Hi everyone, this is Dr. Manning, and this is going to be your intro video for Module 4. So in Module 4, it is all about checking accounts, and you're going to not only learn a little bit about what a checking account is and some of the advantages and disadvantages of a checking account, but we're also going to talk about how to keep track of the money that you have in a checking account. So basically, when you are spending money out of a checking account or whenever you are depositing money into it, how do you keep track of those two activities so that you always know how much is in there and that you know how much you can spend, okay? So, of course, you're watching the video right now. There's a quick discussion question about if you already have a checking account or not. Most of you might already have one. If you have a debit card, you have a checking account. But this is kind of, it's one of those things that people generally don't get until they get maybe a little bit older. They have their first job or whatever, and they start to make some money. That's usually when they set up a checking account. But you might already have one. So if you do, this will hopefully be a little bit of a review for you. And then, like I said, we're going to talk a little bit about what they are and some just kind of ins and outs of checking accounts. So this will be a video and some notes. You're then going to learn how to record transactions. So, in 2018, most of the stuff that you do for a checking account is done online. It's really rare anymore to receive any kind of updates from your bank through the mail. Most of the time, you either receive them on the bank's website or on an app, like on your phone. However, it is still important to kind of keep track of how much money you have because the bank makes mistakes, and there's a lot of times where you will do something with your checking account. You'll either spend money or deposit money, and the bank doesn't reflect that right away. Basically, they don't update it right away. And if you are not keeping track of how much you have, there's a chance that you could look at your app and it says that you have one amount, but you actually don't have that amount because you have made some sort of transaction, you've deposited money or you've spent money, and you didn't update it. So we're going to talk about how to record transactions, keep it up to date, so you don't have to worry about if the bank is updated or not. And then this last one is discussing how to balance a checking account. And balancing the checking account usually happens at the end of every single month. And basically you check your work with the bank's work, or you check what you know about your account versus what the bank knows about your account. And you want those two numbers to match, and there's kind of a process you go through to get those two numbers to match. There's a decent chance that maybe your parents have done this and maybe you've seen them do this. It's a pretty common activity. People will balance their accounts just to make sure that everything is accurate. All right, and then the only formative for this particular module is down here at the bottom. I'm going to ask you guys to attempt to record transactions and balance a checking account on your own. And you're going to be doing this using Google Sheets, and I have some documents already set up for you. Okay, guys, hope you enjoy this module. See you soon.